I want to share something with you as a creator that you may be not fully ready to accept, but the sooner you do, the more freeing your space will be as a creator and the more you will be able to advance in this career, is to understand the importance of selling yourself, of sales, of psychology around sales. Influencers are these one people show that have to do everything from content to, working with brands, affiliates, selling yourselves. Like, you guys have to do so much. And I get that. But sales tends to be something that a lot of creators struggle with. And I'm sure you feel that way because you're like, well, I don't want to be pushy. I hate being salesy. It's giving used car salesman energy. I've heard everything. A lot of times maybe you feel like you're going to lose followers if you're salesy, or what is your audience going to think? Are they going to think you're selling out? You're a sellout. You're working with brands because for a really long time, you've been giving so much value away for free. You make content for free for your person, for your humans, for your followers. So to go and then charge your community maybe or a brand just feels icky, and I get that. But I also want to explain to you something that as a business owner, following your own entrepreneurship journey, you're going to have to get comfortable with selling. And I think this video is going to help you because we're going to talk about ways that you as a creator can just sell yourself better and just learn sales strategies to really help you in your creator business. Selling isn't just, hey, audience, buy this. When it comes to selling as a creator, there's two types of things that we could talk about. Selling yourself, like going to brands and demanding to get paid and, speaking confidently to your partners, or selling direct to your audience, right? That's something as well. Or it's selling on behalf of the brands you work with to your audience. Like, hey guys, buy this sweater or buy this new thing. There's a lot of hesitancy on both sides of this, right? I've had creators tell me, oh, I'm happy to go to brands, but then I'm like, oh, I don't know how to make this content work for my audience. And then vice versa. I've had creators be like, no, I don't want to ever sell to my audience. I don't want to sell to them directly. It feels funny. So that's what we need to work through in today's video to get you guys in a good space to sell. So for the first part of this episode, I want to talk about selling yourself to your brand partners, because that's really my specialty here at Sidewalker Daily. I have a focus around monetization on the brand deal side. So I really want to hone into that because that's really what I specialize in helping creators do. That's my niche, is the monetization element with brand deals. And I think the first thing you have to do when you're selling yourself to a brand partner is position yourself as a solution, not just a creator, right? So you are solving a problem for them. They're not just buying pretty content, they're buying an outcome that comes with said content. So instead of saying I'd love to collaborate, you're saying, here's how I'd love to help drive new visitors to your property or new people to your email sign-up list. You're being very clear with that direction that you're offering and that solution that you're offering. So positioning yourself as a solution, let's just say you want to pitch a hotel and they just launched a new kiddie pool and the kiddie pool has a slide and they don't have marketing content around that. You're not just saying, hey, I want to work with you and create content. You're saying, hey, I noticed, you just launched a new kiddie pool. I'd love to bring awareness to this amazing new investment you've made on property, either through content I can create for you guys to run ads to, or telling my community about this launch. You see the difference? You're not saying, I want to do content. You're like, I'm the solution. You launched this and I want to help bring eyeballs or content to this launch. That is how you do it as a creator. A reason creators struggle selling is because they just don't know their value. So what you need to do is figure out what is it that you're offering the brand and communicate that. Are you offering influence? Okay, then be able to share clicks, conversions, ROI from past campaigns. Are you offering content? Okay, then be able to show them the content portfolio that you've put together. Because brands are either buying one of these two things, your influence, the content, or maybe a great combo of both. But being able to communicate this value is key in landing the partnership. When it comes to selling yourself and being in sales, your materials matter. I always tell the creators that your media kit is a sales tool. It truly is a sales tool. It is meant to make you money. It's not just a pretty document that you make and send and hope that it works. It's the document that you send that then gets the brand on a call, that then gets the brand to ask for a proposal, that then gets you that $10,000 brand deal. So these documents are important and they should look good. Branding is an important part of the confidence boost you may need as a creator. You need to feel good about your pitching materials. You need to love them, want to send them out. I strongly believe there is a positive correlation correlation with the amount of pitches you send and how much you love your pitching materials. If you love your media kit, you're going to want to send it to everyone. If you're embarrassed of it, you hate it, you don't like it, you're not sending it. You know what I'm trying to do here. The point I'm trying to make, y'all, is having confidence in your pitching materials that helps you sell. Now, here at Sidewalker Daily, we have a design studio. Your media kit is a sales tool. So if you were using this and you know you're going to be able to go out there, your media kit is a sales tool and have a better shot of landing that higher partnership, it's an investment you may be wanting to make. If you're interested in Design Studio, I'll include the link below. But like I said, this is a premium service because everything we do here at Sidewalker is custom built and custom made so that you guys have the best selling assets available in your arsenal. One of my favorite strategies to help you sell better as a creator is teaching you how to speak the brand's language. Instead of saying things like, my content gets views, be more direct and say to them, here's how I can help you reach working moms in the US and help you during your launch. Speak to them in that way. Talk to them about, past conversions. Show them case studies. Do not be afraid to sell. More and more, I'm telling my UGC creators specifically in their portfolios, create slides that say, content that converts. Use copy and writing that shows that you are here to drive sales for them. Show them that you are a business. Back in the day, portfolios used to be really artistic and just like only about the content, but now we're seeing more and more creators be strategic in their portfolios, having slides that show their past results for their clients or what they've been able to help achieve. Speak the brand's language. They care about ROI. Okay, so if you're able to show that you can bring that to the table, you are one step closer to landing that partnership. And if you guys are enjoying this video, you want to learn how to sell yourself better, how to kind of get that confidence, get those strategies in place, and you want to work with me in your business, make sure you click below to book a call with someone on our team, and they can share how I can support you in this part of your business. Not only mindset, but strategies and execution, because mindset will only take you so far. We got to get in the arena, we got to pitch, and we got to do the work. And I would love to help you on that journey. Social proof. It is your friend. Use it everywhere. Testimonials from a past brand partner included in your media kit, included on your stories and your highlight reel. Make, a dedicated post on your page that shows your past partners and what they've said about you. Showing social proof is such a strong way to validate the value you bring to the table. People trust in what other people have trusted. If a brand has vetted you, done the work to make sure you're a good partner, paid you and pays you again, this basically tells every other brand that you are a vetted player. So use these testimonials to your advantage to get you more work. Again, go to any other business website. They have testimonials. Why shouldn't you? You're a business, so start treating yourself like one. When you are selling to a brand, you want to sell ideas. You want to sell vision, not deliverables. Give them something to chew on. Give them a content angle. And don't come to me with this mentality of like, oh, well, what if they take my angle and steal it? So what? You're not a one idea pony. You'll come up with many ideas in the future of your career. This scarcity mindset of not wanting to share ideas because you're afraid people are going to steal it is holding you back. I can't tell you the number of pitches I have been on for business where my whole job is like, let me just go rock their socks off, sell them a vision, get them excited about their business. That's what you need to do as a creator to sell better. Excite the brand about their business. Make them dream again. Do you know how many of them are just sitting in their office like, corporate, back to back, doing the same old thing, and then you come to the table and pump them up? Do you know how much that will work in your favor? These are sales strategies that, again, not enough creators are doing because they're locked into this, well, I don't want to give. Well, guess what? You got to give to get. And sharing these ideas with a brand partner is what is going to help you bring them on, have them trust you, and work with them in a long-term capacity. When we talk about being in sales and we talk about selling ourselves to our brand partner, you need to be where the brands are. I've said this in many videos. I will scream it to the top of the rooftops. LinkedIn, LinkedIn, LinkedIn. That is where the brands hang out. You can go to 3 bars tonight. You can go to the bars where there are just people that are looking for fun, or you can go to the bars where people are looking for relationships. And you're someone who wants to get married. Where are you going to go? LinkedIn is the people on the brand side. Why are you going to the other bar, Instagram, TikTok, just tutsing around? If you need to go there for content ideas, fine. If you need to go there for, creativity and inspo, I'm okay with it. You want to go talk to brands, go be seen where the brands are seeing you. LinkedIn, putting yourself out there, that is going to strongly help you in selling yourself, making connections, and being a better partner to work with. Now, one of the most important parts about sales, y'all, as a creator is being likable and warm. I talk about this a lot with my inner circle. I love the analogy of warmth beats competence. You could be the smartest creator in the room, the most advanced drone artist or editor. If you are cold, there is something that does not work in that. People want to do business with people they like, they trust, they feel a sense of reliability with, they feel like this, humanness. So work on your warmth factor. This is a soft skill in business that a lot of creators kind of forget. Yes, your work speaks for yourself and the work has to be good. But on top of the work being good, you need to be approachable and warm. This is just sales 101. You got to kind of come in and really make people feel seen, make them feel heard. That's ultimately how you're going to get their trust. You want to make money as a creator, you want to sell yourself better. This is where so many creators drop the ball. So many creators drop the ball right here on the follow-up. You don't want to be annoying, so you don't follow up. Well, guess what? The person that follows up, they're the ones making the money. I cannot tell you the amount of creators I have personally spoken to that told me, Nina, after the third follow-up, they responded, now I got that $8,000 brand deal or that $6,000 brand deal. Do you know what it takes to send 4 follow-ups? A lot of confidence, because creators get scared the more you have to follow up and the more you don't hear back. It's like nerve-wracking. But if you can push through that and follow up on your follow-ups, you're going to see the pot at the end of the rainbow. Now, learning these skills, y'all, when you learn how to sell yourself to a brand, it's going to make selling to your audience way easier. Today's video was very focused on selling yourself to brand partners and building that confidence. If you want me to do a video on selling to your audience, drop it in the comments below. Let me know, and I'll add that to my list of videos to create for you all. Now, if you guys watch this video to the end or listen to the episode in its entirety and you want to actively pitch to brands, get in the arena, push yourself, knock on doors, get rejected, knock again, land the brand deal, I have a special $500 off code for you. It's only for people who listen to the very, very end. It's Nina500. Using this code, you are going to get $500 off our signature Pitching to Brands Master Course. Take a look for yourself. This course has changed the lives of thousands of people across the world. It is priced in a way that with one brand deal, you make your money back. And I know I can help you get that. And if you guys have any questions regarding the program, you can always email us at team@sidewalkerdaily to learn more. All right, y'all. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you in the next one.